So you're walking along some sunny day and you look up in the sky and you see this. What is that? Those white streaks up in the sky? Is it smoke coming from the back of the airplane? Is it condensation? Is it chemicals with which I am seeding the planet? Well, it's not smoke and it's not chemicals and it's not exactly condensation either. It is a little bit. Those are actually small ice particles that are up in the sky, and they're created when my hot engine, 850 degrees Celsius, goes through that super cold air at altitude, minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It creates condensation. That's where the name contrails come from. It creates minuscule little particles of ice that float in the air like a cloud behind the airplane. It's not smoke and it's definitely not chemicals that I am seeding the planet with so that the government can control your mind. It's neither one of those. Now you know. I'm Captain Steve. Fly safe.
Here's a great question. It's kind of technical. It's from Simon in 7H. Simon says this: what goes into determining the best cruise altitude for transatlantic flight? It's a great question. There's a lot of factors that go into it. It's kind of a collaboration between dispatch, who operates down in Dallas, and us up here in the aircraft. But really the determining factor for me is how smooth an altitude it is. Do I have a headwind or a tailwind? The higher I can get, the better. I'll save more gas. But then the higher I go, the more radiation there is, and I'm not a big fan. So it's kind of a trade-off of all those things. But if it's a smooth ride, we can get up faster, and I can save a little gas and help save the planet, well, that's all good. And those are kind of the factors that go into it for me, Captain Steve. Fly well. All right, you're seated in a window seat and you look out and you see like a white curly Q cloud coming off the end of the wing. What is that? Well, it's called a wingtip vortice, and it happens all the time. Now, the air's got to be a little bit moist. When the airplane starts to pick up speed, most of the air flows smoothly over the main part of the wing. But at the very end, it will tumble off the end of the wing. And if there's enough moisture in the air, it creates a little cloud, a little vapor that you see spinning like a little curlicue. I just got a question handed to me by a passenger, and in full disclosure, I asked the passengers if they ever have a question. And Jillian in 20K said, there looked like a little white cloud arcing off the end of the wing. What is that? Well, Jillian, it's wingtip vortices. It happens when the conditions are just right. Nothing to worry about. It's just kind of fun to watch. Now you know. I'm Captain Steve. Fly safe.